ನುಡಿ ನಾಡುಗಳು ಅಂದರೆ ಭಾಷಾವಾರು ರಾಜ್ಯ ನೋಡಿ. ನುಡಿ ನಾಡುಗಳು ಅದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಪದ, ತಮಿಳ್ ಪದ, ತೆಲುಗು ಪದ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ದ್ರಾವಿಡ ಪದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಭಾಷಾ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳು ಇದು ಸ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಟ್ ವರ್ಡು. ಇದು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು 1956 1956ರಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದರ ನಂತರ ತಮಿಳುನಾಡಿನ ಪಾತ್ರ ಏನು, ಹಿಂದಿ ಏರಿಕೆ ವಿರುದ್ಧದ ಹೋರಾಟ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ತಿಳಿಯೋಣ ಈಗ. ಸರ್, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 1956, what is the role of Tamil Nadu regarding this Hindi agitation against Hindi imposition?
Actually, 1956, when the states were divided based on the languages, there was no issue of language in constitutionally, because already in 1950 the something was compromised and declared, and it was not imposed in Tamil Nadu during 1956. But as I already told, CARE committee was formed. How?
CARE committee before formation of language states or after language?
In 1956, after formation only.
Okay.
So CARE committee was formed for how this Hindi should be implemented in the office as an official language. That time there was an opposition in Tamil Nadu. As I told you earlier, Kamraj said no, there's no problem, we will not implement and all. But DMK, Annadurai and DMK members in parliament have not agreed. They
CARE committee also?
Yeah, they opposed the CARE committee's statements. That time Nehru has given the promise. That promise was brought into a resolution in 1963 as official language bill in 1953.
In 53 or 63?
I mean, sorry, 63.
63.
In 21st January 1963.
What was that bill?
Yeah, the bill was introduced in Parliament in 21st January 63. That DMK members were opposed, and in that what they mentioned was the English language may continue to be used in additional to Hindi. English language may continue.
ಅಂದರೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷನ್ನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಮಾಡದೇನೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು.
That time Annadurai opposed that word may. Okay. He said it should be shall. So in future some people may not agree. May means today it is may, tomorrow some may
they won't agree.
They may not agree. So he insisted for the word to replace with the shall. But Nehru said shall and may both are same meaning, like that they said, and he announced agreed, and bill was passed. That is from 1965 January 26th onwards.
So
this is going to be the amendment. Okay. Like that they made. Immediately Anna has organized an agitation, and he was imprisoned immediately in 1963 itself, immediately after that. From that day onwards there were a lot of discussions, meetings and protest, horata. All these things were started from 1963 itself.
Okay.
Then
one person died in front of Trichy railway station.
That is in 1965. So 2-3 years it was going on like that. And 1964 students formed one union, and they started protesting against Hindi. And in 1965 it has become a very big issue, and everywhere in Tamil Nadu burning. And 2 policemen were killed. And more than, as per record, 63 people were killed.
Self-killed.
Whereas killed in the shooting and other things, 63 people. Self-immolation, and one Chinnasamy by name, he has self-immolated his body in front of Tiruchi railway station. His name is Chinnasamy. So like that, so many people, they took poison like that. For them, after DMK came to power, they made a Manimandapam.
ಅವರ ಸ್ಮರಣಾರ್ಥಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
Yeah.
ಸೊ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲಿ 63, ಅನ್ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲಿ
Which one? Unofficially, people say it is more than 500. See, recently, one retired military officer has told in Pollachi, some hundreds of bodies were buried with
during this agitation.
During that agitation,
ನೋಡಿ,
the killing of bullets.
ನಾವು ದ್ರಾವಿಡ ನುಡಿಗಳ ದಿನ ಅಂತ ಆಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಜನವರಿ 25.
January 25th.
You were also part of it.
Yeah.
So we started that from Dravida City movement. We started that ದ್ರಾವಿಡ ನುಡಿಗಳ ದಿನ ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಏನಿವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಉಳಿದಿದೆ, ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ಉಳಿದಿದೆ, ತೆಲುಗು ಉಳಿದಿದೆ, ತಮಿಳ್ ಉಳಿದಿದೆ, 700ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಜನ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಾಣ ತೆತ್ತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ಅದು ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ DMK ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟು ಪವರ್ಗೆ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಮುರಳಿ ಪೋರಾಲಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ ಸೂಚಕವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಮಂಟಪ ಕೂಡ ಕಟ್ಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ 4th phase ಆಫ್
that is the 4th phase and big issue. And after 1965, in 1967, DMK came to the power. From that day onwards, and
they changed the
that's what.
That may shall word they changed.
They are not changed. It is there in the amendment. But in Tamil Nadu, after Anna became a chief minister in 1967, he has declared in Tamil Nadu only 2 language formula.
That's in education.
Yeah, in education. Yes. But in central government aspects, in bankers, all these places, now and then, based on the official language act, the central government will give some notification. They will change they will make a Hindi word very big, and they will change the name. Or in railway station, they will alter the arrangement. First, they will bring Hindi. Like that, so many things they are doing it everywhere. So whenever that is done, that time we will oppose, and they will change. Like that only it is going on.
Right now. So,
and in Tamil Nadu, 3 languages formula is not there.
But if other party government comes, apart from DMK, they may bring, no?
That is not easy. Because Tamil Nadu people will not agree for that. They may talk, because already there is a provision for learning any language. Hindi, Sanskrit, French, anything they can learn. And that facility is available freely, easily. So nobody will agree for imposition of Hindi in the curriculum.